How do you say I like you? In Cantonese, presumably you mean, right? And I'm really glad you asked that question actually, because it opens an interesting discussion. Because compliments are a very awkward thing for us Chinese. Actually, I don't know if it's all Chinese or just Cantonese speakers like us Hong Kongers. If any mainland Chinese people listening to this, perhaps you could chime in. But we generally don't express our feelings towards one another in the way that Westerners do. If you like someone, or heaven forbid, love someone, you display it with your actions. And often you just do cute, sweet little things for that person to show them your feelings. I remember in high school, Chinese girls often wrote me cute little notes on their cute little notepads. You know those cute little Chinese notepads with the cute little creatures all over them? And sometimes the note would even come in a cute little envelope that you open like a normal envelope, except it's tiny. And the note would be about some random subject. It wouldn't be a love message because they would never say they love you. But it could be about anything. It could be about your homework, and you could see the love in the way it was written. But it always made me feel a little awkward because I didn't know how to reciprocate. I mean, I wasn't going to write them back a cute little note and put it in a little envelope, right? So what is the boy supposed to do in that situation? Or they buy you little gifts, tiny little things that didn't cost much, but showed that they were thinking about you. And again, they would be usually really cute little things. And as a dude, when you've got all these cute little things piling up in your bedroom that you can't throw out because she might ask you if you've still got it, the worst is when one Chinese girl comes across an object that another Chinese girl gave you. What am I supposed to do? It's not my fault. I didn't ask for the thing, and I couldn't reject it. And they're both very sweet and lovely. I like them both. I can't be mean to one of them. Oh, high school was so stressful in that way. So where am I going with all this? Yeah, we don't say stuff like I love you. But we might say I like you to someone we love, because that's not so cringe. So you could say, oh, 好鍾意你啊. I really like you. But I think even that is kind of weird. Could my Hong Kongers tell me, is that something that you would say to someone? Oh, 好鍾意你啊. I think it's more common to say something like, oh, 你好得意啊. Like, oh, you're so cute. Depending, of course, on what characteristics you admire in other people. Because you might equally say, oh, 你真係幾叻嘅喎. Wow, you're actually quite intelligent. Or, wow, 你真係好有型啊. That means, wow, you got good style. And this is a really funny compliment that you only ever hear in Cantonese. Wow, 你真係好刷得啊. Imagine saying that in English. It means, wow, you really can eat. Sometimes your mom will say it to your girlfriend and she will be devastated afterwards. But your mom meant it as a compliment. You cleared the table. That's a compliment. And another one that's very Chinese, one of the highest compliments you could give someone is, wow, 你好孝順啊. That means, wow, you really have respect for your elders. And that is actually considered one of the best attributes a person can have. But all that said, bear in mind that I'm a Gen Xer, so all my Cantonese is old school 80s Cantonese that I learned as a child. So I know that there are much more modern forms of compliment that people say today. So it'll be interesting to find out from my followers what some of those are. For example, I've heard that nowadays you say to someone who is sexy, oh, 好索啊. Right? Have I got that right? In my day, I don't think people said stuff like that. You would have said 好靚啊, very beautiful, but 好索, very sexy, would have been crossing a line of propriety, I think.